we lost another legend. And when I say legend in the anime world, man, Akira Toriyama dies
Yep,
at 68, the
Toriyama,
creator of Dragon Ball Z. Rest in peace.
rest in
I'm
peace.
not gonna sit here and say I know everything about him, but I do know Dragon Ball Z, and that was a big part of my childhood. I got some figures here, I got some figures down here. Like, not just me, Dwayne actually sent me the news. Like everyone, like I've seen it all over. Dragon Ball Z, and I'm sure there's more that he's done, but Dragon Ball Z specifically is a massive part of so many people's lives. Just like Batman, Superman, all that sort of stuff. Dragon Ball Z is up there. Goku,
Yeah,
Vegeta, the
yeah.
whole lot. And he 68 is quite young. I don't know the cause of death and whatnot, but a legend. And listen, this is a perfect example of an individual who lives on the other side of the world in Japan, a whole different language, and he has left a legacy for the world to remember, which is Dragon Ball Z, which is Goku and Vegeta and Super Saiyan. Well, I remember the first couple of days of YouTube, there'll be people trying to turn into Super Saiyans, and they'll be on here for 10 minutes going, like, I mean, the imagination he put in people, that all that sort of like, you know, that what he put in, I don't know, the energy and whatnot, and the love he put into, and the connection he brought into the world. I
Exactly,
mean, that's a true
exactly.
connection of people around the world just knowing Dragon Ball Z and whatnot. So yeah, rest in peace to him, man. I mean, that's I'm not gonna say it hit me hard, but I was like, oh shit, that's like I was like, oh man, that's a tough one. Just because of Dragon Ball, man, and what he's created. So legacy, man, that's another legacy right there.
No, exactly, bro. I think Japanese artists, manga, he's been doing it for years to create characters, to put them out there in the world for people to love and enjoy. That's an amazing, I think for as an artist, and you always, and this is me talking from my personal experience, you just want to leave something behind for people to love and enjoy. Like when I tell people like my Instagram is for my kids to enjoy, they go through it. Maybe not the Brothers Geek Out podcast one because we swear and all the rest of it, but like for them to have good memories, for them to know that I love them dearly and that we have great memories together. Like that's the one thing Dad did for us was he took so many pictures and so many videos of us so that he remembers those and he watches those to remind himself of bringing up these kids. You know what I mean? So it's amazing thing to do
It
to give
is.
a part of you to the world, bro. Like Dragon Ball Z. Like I know this is like I said, Captain Planet was your era. You and Ash, you guys like indulged in that. Dwayne as well. Uh,
Happy
but that
Planet's
was
awesome,
like
bro. Watch when they do a remake. You're gonna be so on it, bro.
I know, I know I will be. Dragon Ball Z, man. What he brought to that, the animation style, the violence, the powers. Like this is his version of the Marvel and DC comic book world represented in his own way. Super
Like
Saiyans,
Superman,
bro. Like,
yeah. He was like
you know,
Superman from a different planet. Kakarot, what was the planet called? Like Planet Vegeta or whatever. I can't remember what it's called. But anyway, from a different planet, they come onto Earth. He's like a like Superman. Oh, yeah, no, you're like I remember
telling you.
I was never into it, right? But I kind of knew about it. I was more of a Fist of the North Star guy and whatnot.
Yeah,
And I just remember my friend Gokan. Remember him? What he
yeah,
was we were at his house and it was on Cartoon Network. And I just saw Vegeta and I just saw his attitude and I fell in love. I was on it from then. I was like, that's my dude, bro. And to this day, I got my Vegeta's head. That's my guy, bro. And I got into it and then just watched it all the way from the beginning, all the way to I think it was a Dragon Ball, all the way to like the Buu saga. That was all me. And I've seen a few movies here and there, which I still love, but and the one thing I should love about it, right, is it take like 6 episodes for them to become a Super Saiyan, but every episode was sick. Like every episode was them just charging up. And what I
exactly.
loved about it was not just charging up and getting to a new level of power. It was the emotion that took them to that next level, right? And every episode expressed the emotion of their level up. It was so good, man. I mean, I listen. On my list, one day will be one of those 1/4 scales Dragon Ball Z figures because they are
They
amazing.
look sick. They're amazing, bro.
I will be getting one of those, man. But see, this is the joy that the guy sorry, Akira has brought to us, man. I mean, it's
Yes,
a
of course.
beautiful thing.
No, definitely, bro, man. I'm gonna always enjoy art and being creative. and leaving something behind in the world where people fully enjoy, bro. And he leaves an amazing legacy, bro. An amazing legacy. So rest in power, dude. Rest and loads of love and prayer to the families. You left something behind that. You know, when people cosplay him, other people do artwork, you know. Yes, an amazing thing to leave behind, man. You know.
We hope that one day they will do a live action proper TV show, Dragon Ball Z show.
Mhm.
Listen, man, I think they're getting better at it, at these turning animes into things, but TV shows is the best way for these. We hope one day that we will get that
He'd be
legacy.
yeah, definitely, definitely. Awesome.
Amazing.
No,
Rest in peace,
rest in power. Yeah,
Akira.
yeah.
Rest in power, Akira Toriyama. Rest in
Mm.
power. Hey, if you enjoyed that clip, check the description for the full podcast episode. And while you're at it, show some love and click that subscribe and like button.